Anybody seen Foe? Ain't nobody seen Foe? Look, we was out there on the main line. Anybody seen Foe? Tier 2 is another funny story. I got to talk about Tier 2, but Tier 2 involves some tragedy. Not on my end. Look, ain't nobody do shit to me. You did? Ain't nobody did nothing to me, homie. So check this here. It's another schoolmate white boy. His name's Kyle Kendall. Now, the difference between Cody Smith and Kyle Kendall is Kyle Kendall and me, we much more closely associated at the time. Now, I don't know him today. Again, if I saw these people today, I'd be like, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, man? How you doing? Okay, yeah. I'm saying, if they saw me, they'll know it's me. I told you I was just out there for a funeral. I'm at the gas pump. I'm pumping gas like a motherfucker. I'm at the gas pump. Like I'm trying to see how much money I'm spending and everything. I'm looking around, and from the other side of the pump, I hear, well, that's a rare sight. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Did he see a bird or some shit? I'm like, that was a rare sight. And I'm like, okay, talking to somebody on the other side of the pump with him. Then he said it again. I'm like, he talking to me. This might come around the pump. He come around the pump, Joe, and was on some. I promise you, I'm like, man, I'm like, Joe, I never saw this man in my life. But I'm not finna play him to the left, though, because whole time I'm assuming this somebody who probably like my music. Whole time. So oh, what's up, man? What the bam? You know what I'm saying? He get that, what he say? Man say, it's me, my baby. The man say, it's me, Sir Rock. Oh, damn, I'm Sir. I'm right. Oh, my baby. What's up, man? How you doing? What the bam? Yeah, man, it's a rare sight. What the bam? I say, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a few things. What the bam? He said, okay, well, what the bam? He got in this car. He went back around the pump and got in this car and slid off, you did. I get in the car with my baby brother. I'm like, man, so you got to be cool out here. You know what I'm saying? I started preaching to him. But anywho's, back to Kyle Kendall. Kyle Kendall is a little bit more than the classmate, you know what I'm saying? We be out kicking it at parties at the time, you dig what I'm saying? So now we at that second level, socializing in public and whatnot, but I don't know his people them, he don't know my people them. You dig what I'm saying? Type of my, like, he was cool. I'm not finna talk, no, again, I'm not disparaging none of these people or besmirching any of these people. It's just like, this is real, this really happened. And I don't really know his people or not. I know he got an older brother. He know I got an older brother. But again, that's like little stuff. You know what I'm saying? You socializing out in public, you going to know little stuff like that. You going to obviously know it. They talking about it. Like, yeah, remember your dad? What the band? I'm damn who his daddy is. I ain't never seen dude. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you what dude looked like. Like I got a story to tell when I get to tier 3 about being at the homie wedding. And one of the daddies was like, yeah, I'm woo out the band daddy. I'm all right, bet, stud. Fuck you talking about? But look, right? Kendall having a party. Again, these parties, right? Kendall having a party, right? And my homeboys know about it too. And I'm the type, I always try to bring my homeboys with me everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Not just for practical reasons, but because they my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Why would I go somewhere and leave them or tell them they can't go or nothing like that? You feel me? So we all get in my car, you know what I'm saying? And for us, it's me, Moneybag, Santana, and Santana older brother. Now, Santana older brother was a quiet cat named Ace. He ain't really talk a lot. He was a slim, tall mob. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't really talk a lot and do a lot. I couldn't tell you how much older he was than us. He might have been like 23, 24 or something. You feel me? We like 16, 17, you feel me? And you dig? Make a long story less long. I'm like, y'all get in the car with me. We gonna go to the party. So we get over there to the party. You know what I'm saying? I'm all throughout the Waterbound. You know, I ain't never been to dude's house, so how I know how to get here? You know what I'm saying? Dude gave me the directions or told me where to pull up at. So I get to the man's house. You feel me? And within I'm talking about, again, within about 5 minutes, you see man-faced white boys. So look, Joe, I'm telling you, it always go the same way. Now we bring our own liquor, you know what I'm saying? We bring our own liquor, you know what I'm saying? We come to the backyard or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's his family and them out there now, you know what I'm saying? It's family and them out there, you feel me? And I see people that I know from school and people that I know from our socialize. So they, hey, what up, what the band? I'm what the band, what up, what the band? Now my homie them, they go to school with us, so they know them. They know, everybody know everybody except Santana older brother Ace. Again, he got to be like 23, 24, but he's not a troublemaking fella, and he didn't look like a threat like that. He was skinny mog. So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no real type of gang banging or nothing going on. But again, before I could even get a slurp out of a sip or something, now this time Kendall come. Now Kendall come, he mad. See, Cody Smith wasn't mad because he was coming to me. He wasn't really mad. He was like, man, Pop's tripping again. You over there asking for my bike back? You know I would trip. Like, he ain't really mad like that. But Kendall mad. Kendall like Yosemite Sam mad. Like, mad-faced white boys. He Darian, who is them dudes? What the band? I'm like, man, you already know these mugs, you know what I'm saying? We be at school together. Like, you know them two, obviously. And that's his brother. He like, yeah, you can stay with them dudes. They got to go out the band. For real? I'm like, yeah, but that's, like, you know them. He like, yeah, but they got to get up out of here. And then in the background, you see mad-faced white boys. Now, the funny thing when you see mad-faced white boys, where they be at, they be leaning on stuff. But they be leaning on stuff like ain't nobody doing right now, like lawnmowers and shit. Like, you see Miles leaning on lawnmowers, like, damn, what's over there by that lawnmower? And I'm like, all right, it's all good. So I tell the homies, I'm like, hey, y'all, check it out, what the band. Like, we finna slide off, what the band. So they get in the car with me. They like, wow, what's up? What happened? I ain't tell them. I wouldn't tell them why. I'm like, nah, just come on. So they get in the car. They like, wow, what's up, what the band? I'm like, yeah, bro. They said, y'all got to slide, you know what I'm saying? But I'm finna leave with y'all. Like, what I look like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, what? I'm like, nah, bro, what would I look like taking y'all somewhere and coming back over here with them? If y'all ain't welcome here, I'm not welcome here. It ain't just that I brought y'all here. No, I ain't never go back over there. You know what I'm saying? Because that told me that if it's a problem, if they here with me, it's a problem if I'm here by myself. Because you can't really articulate to me why they gotta go if you know them. And you know me just as well. You don't know that much more about me. You don't know my people now. Just like you don't know they people now. So if you see one of them, you finna tweak out. That's just his one brother. It wasn't like he had 4, 5 cousins. You know what I'm saying? So what if I bring my one brother? You know what I'm saying? Why would I be isolated here? Even if you ain't never showed me nothing but respect. Even if you ain't never showed me no hostility. Again, it ain't got to be about me. Man-faced white boys. They might be having a bad day. Like, what's every nigga that was lynched and hung from a tree did something wrong, or was it mad-faced white boys and he didn't take heed to the faces of these white boys? And so, Mommy Money Bass, he always he was like, man, bro, you solid for that. Like, he always bring it up, like, especially back then, he'll be like, bro, you solid for that, bro. I'm like, bro, what you mean? But he'll be like, bro, a lot of moms wouldn't have did that. I'm like, who wouldn't, like, what? It's like, nah. Now, funny thing about this, right? Santana not my homie like that at all. I don't mess with blood. I ain't seen blood about 7, 8, 9 years or something like that there. But Santana caught himself going back over there without me. And boy, did they get him. You got me going in circles. Around and round. That, man, they had that mob going in circles, Jack. Now, we saw Santana about 2 days later because we was looking for him. We're like, what for at? Anybody seen Fo? Ain't nobody seen Fo? Look, we was out there on the main line. Anybody seen Fo? I don't know. I ain't seen Fo. You ain't seen Fo? No, I ain't seen Fo. Ain't nobody seen Fo. So we said we finna go find Fo. We went to Fo house. Go to this crib. Fo is in his room with the curtain, just a little peak of sun coming out. I'm talking about the man room ain't never been so. I didn't think that room had the capacity to be that dark. And that day made me realize it ain't but one window in this whole room. That day made me realize it ain't but one window in this whole room, and he had a heavy, thick curtain. He might have had a bear fur curtain made out of bear fur across it, and just a little peak of sun. I'm talking about this, like the sun, like squinting out the window, and we just seen him. He was he was looking like Martin when he got beat up by Tommy Hearn. He was just sitting in the dark. I was in the dark, lumped up like this. You got me going in circles. They beat the brakes on fire. They beat the brakes. They beat the dog shit out of him. It ain't funny, but it's funny. Because why did you go over to her? They didn't say you can stay. They said I could stay. And I left. They told me you had to leave. And you went back over there, not that night, but a whole nother night. That was the bad part about tier 2, which is even when you socializing at parties and everything like that, keep it like that, but don't do it where don't do it where it's mad face white boys. Don't do it where it's they family them.